Hello, can you hear me now? I guess yeah. Now my wire was a little loose for the mic, and I guess now you can hear me. Shabir, happy teachers this. Thank you for all your lectures. Please continue this. Thank you so much, unknown person. Thank you so much, unknown person. Thank you so much. Okay. So I guess I'll just wait for 1 more minute to start, and then we'll be good to go. Just 1 more minute, okay, and then we'll start. Hello, Rajat. How are you? Okay, slowly people have started joining back again. I guess we are good to go and let's start. So, hello everybody, I'm Kabir Singh. I am an avid coder, founder at Jigsaw Minds, mentor 20,000 plus people over YouTube Live, 50,000 views on my webinars, teaching experience of 1 year. So, basically, the subjects that I take are Java fundamentals, C++, data structures, algorithms, Flutter and Dart, which I'm taking right now, and etc. etc. So I kind of have a lot of subjects with me, and I take them all. So other than that, you have the career as a developer subscription for 999 rupees. So if you want to talk to HRs and know how they recruit, if you want to know what all companies are recruiting, or if you want to start your career as a developer, build a good competitive programming profile and good projects that you can showcase in front of companies to get placed, I guess this is the best thing which you could go for. And you can use the code Kabir and get an extra 10% off. So yeah, this is what you can go for. So there is also Code Chef Apprentice over there where Sai Avinash, SDE at Google, he's 7-star at Code Chef. He comes up and takes sessions with 3-star people at Code Chef and solves good problems. Also, he takes some problems that you guys suggest and want to know about, and then he solves them also. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, hit the like button, guys, because we have just 10 likes. Okay. So yeah, what we are up to today. Okay. So basically, what we are up to today and what we are gonna do today is basically adding new tasks. So first we are gonna program a button, then we are gonna program what that button is gonna do, and then we are gonna style everything up. Yesterday I had good crowd and they suggested very good color combinations and designs for the app, and we ended up making a very beautiful kind of an app. And then what I realized is that we should spend more time in designing the app. So yeah, I guess let's start. Thank you so much, Shubhika Dev, means a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, so are you ready? So the people who were not there yesterday, you can see the app on your screen which we have made. It's beautiful. It looks perfect. I have no complaints with the design and I am loving the design now. Okay, so I guess now we are about to, have a lot of fun designing this app, and I want to make this app according to you guys. So all the people who are gonna stick with me for the next 1.5 hour or 1 hour 40 minutes, whatever, write yes in the chat. You have to stick with me and you have to tell me what kind of design you want in this app. Okay, so rather than teaching you the theory, I am teaching you a practical project and I'm making the project according to you. Okay, so I want a yes in the chat by the people who are gonna stay and who are gonna suggest what designs are gonna be there. Yes, just like yesterday, Shabir. Very good. We are gonna be there just like yesterday and we are gonna have fun. So, Shabir, you were there yesterday. Did you have fun yesterday? Give me a yes or a no in the chat if you had fun. Come on. Worship Demon. Yes, I enjoyed. Okay. Okay, you were Worship Demon? Okay, okay, okay. Fine. I thought I kind of got confused in both of you. But okay. So there was Worship Demon, there was Veda, and all of you guys. So yeah. So let's start. Okay, let's not waste much time. And we have made, like, I'll be very honest, I didn't decide to make this app this way. I was gonna make it pretty simple, but then they suggested me to add a box behind the 10 tasks and do stuff, color the box, color the border, color the text. So a lot of new things were given to me by the people who were there yesterday. And people who are core members, maybe the oldest family members of Kabir Singh codes like Rajat, they were absent yesterday, but it's fine. We are gonna have fun today. So now I want you guys to just stick along and we are gonna code a button first of all. The button will be added on the bottom right of our phone. And when you click that button, you can add a task. Okay. Are you guys understanding? Pretty simple. Nothing very complex. We are going to add tasks. That's all. Okay. So keep writing a yes or a no in the chat so that I know you guys are there or you guys left. And kind of makes me feel better. Okay. So now we are going to make the button first. And where do we have to place the button? हमें button को लगाना कहाँ पे है? So if I go to my Flutter outline, no, I go to my Flutter inspector and I click on this blue button. I get some lines on my phone. These lines kind of tell me which thing is situated where. Thank you so much, Rublin. Thank you so much. Okay. So now the thing is that there is one column on the top container and another column on the bottom container. So we need to add the button in the entire scaffold, correct? Correct? Give me a yes or a no. Yep, I guess it is. So now what I actually have to do is just add a simple button, okay? And adding that simple button won't take long because I am gonna add that button and that button is gonna be there in my scaffold. What was the scaffold? If everybody knows what a scaffold is basically the background screen of your entire app, which is blue accent in color in our case. So now what I'm gonna do is go to my scaffold. Inside my scaffold, I'm going to add a floating action button. Okay. Now the floating action button basically gives me the power to make a clickable button on the bottom right of my app, and I can make a circular button to do any function. So I'm going to write floating action button, and I'm very lazy to write a code for the entire floating action button. So I'll write a capital F A and a capital B, and I'll just enter. And I get my floating action button over here. Okay. Also, Yeah. Also, our floating action button always and always needs. I'll just hide the phone so that you can see the code. So always and always needs an on pressed function. The button needs to know, it's very curious to know that if I press the button, what is gonna happen? So right now, nothing should happen if I click on the button. So the function will be null. I don't want anything to do. I don't want the button to do anything. Okay. Understood? Yes or no? Okay. So now, basically, if now I hot reload my app, I'm gonna get a button on the bottom right. I should. Okay, I did. I did get a button on the bottom right, and this, if you ask why does it always say the app is not responding, because it is a virtual emulator. It can come up with errors. So rather than, okay, I'm so sorry, you can't see, I agreed. I'm sorry. So, rather than kind of showing, closing the phone and doing it again, I'll just click on wait. 20 people watching, hit the like button, people. We are 5 likes away from 20 likes. Okay. So now what we're going to do is that we are going to basically code this button. I'm going to beautify this button. I'm going to make it very good. And I need to check it out how I can do it. And again, I always and always teach you guys how to code like developers. Imagining I don't know Flutter at all. Like I know basics of Flutter, but I don't know how to code everything. What am I going to do? I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to worry about anything. I am going to take the support of Google and solve all my problems. So the first problem is that my code, okay, I need to code the color of the, not the color, maybe the size of the button. So what am I going to do? I'm going to say how to increase size of a floating action button in Flutter. That's all. I'm going to click on this first link and I'm going to read. Let's see what it says. Okay, so I need to kind of make a container, set the width and the height of the container, and make my floating action button a child of it. Okay, so I make a floating action button. Inside a container, I make the child. Easy. So pretty understandable that what I need to do is I need to kind of make this floating action button the child of a container. Okay. Said. So I need to just wrap it up in a container, and inside the container, I need to set the height as maybe 90 and the width maybe 90. And now if I just run it up, do you think the size is going to increase? It did, but increased a lot. It's not very small now. It's a very big button, and I guess it's not that bad. We can still go with it. Correct? Correct? Give me a yes or a no. Okay. So I want you guys to tell me what should be the color of the button. Tell me, what should be the color of the button? What do you want the color of the button to be? At least that you can tell me. So according to me, the button should be maybe pink. I guess we can just say it can be pink, or maybe it can be blue itself. So blue accent. Okay. Shabir wants it to be blue accent. Let's see. So inside my floating action button, I can just put a comma and see if I can set the color. Okay, there's a foreground color and there's a background color. So I'll set the background color as colors dot blue accent. Okay, let's hot reload and see. Okay, it's already blue accent, I guess. Okay, I guess let's make it pink and check. Yeah, it's working, but I guess it should be the same pink as this one. And Arshia Chaudhary, I guess orange would look very weird because we are kind of looking for a beautiful kind of an app, and it's gonna make it pretty weird. So I guess we should check for pink ones. Let's see. Okay, I guess it looks good. Give me a yes or a no. If it doesn't, we can change the color. Do you like it? Because now I think we can come up and maybe we can add an extra icon on the button, and then that can be of blue color. Maybe. It looks good. Okay, it looks good. So now I should kind of go and can we place that button in the center? Do you want to put it in the center? Let's see. Let's wrap our floating action button with center and hot reload. Does it come to the center? No, it doesn't. Control Z. Hot reload it back again. Okay. How do I put it in center? Let's see. I guess I should pad it up. Let's see. I should pad it up from the right. I guess I should do that. Control Z. Wrap my floating action button. Make it only. And from the right, I should put some padding. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, okay, okay. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Let me check. I can fix this. I think I can. What are you making, sir? I am making a task manager app in which you can make your to-do list, and you can kind of do all that. Okay, I guess padding is not working. Wait. See, now this is a task, okay? Now I need to fix this task. So this is my container which has a height of 90 and a width of 90. Okay. Now what I have to do is kind of get it to the center. So if I wrap my container up in a center widget, should it work? Okay. Okay. I guess it is. Just a sec. Shubhendu Mishra, can you? I know. Shubhendu, that is a request that has been made to the company, and it will be fixed soon. Don't worry. I will take a screenshot of this as well and send it to them. Don't worry about that. I myself want to do that, but let's see. I'll get that done. Don't worry. Okay. Can you put AVD in left? Can't see the full code. Okay. You want to put. Wait. I'll do one thing. I guess now it's a better option because I don't think you would like to kind of see the phone a lot, but you would like to see the code more. And I guess now it's a better option so that you can see the phone as well as you can see the code. Okay? Yeah, works. Okay. So now basically my task is to put it in the center, but in the bottom center. So let me just Google it up because I am also a human and I also need support. So how to place my floating action button in Flutter? Okay, there's a floating action button location. I don't know. Let's see. Um, let's check it out. So, okay, I guess this works. So there is something called as floating action button location. And if I set it up to floating action button location dot center dot, I guess that is something I can do. Hot reload. And if I remove my center widget from here, and now if I hot reload, yup, fixed. I guess this is what we required. Who told me? Shabir. This is what you meant, right? So it came in the center now. So do you see? Everything you want to do is there on Google. Now if you just check this out, that's what this thing told me to do. That all you have to do is floating action button location, floating action button location center docked. That's all. If you do that, you get your problem fixed. Now go home and try it. Simple. I tried it out and it worked. My code kind of came in the center. Understood? So guys, more than learning Flutter, we need to practice Flutter. Understood? So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to practice Flutter with you guys so that you guys understand what is Flutter actually. Okay. So I made an app. I am making an app, and that app is kind of gonna store some tasks. So I guess this looks pretty good till now. And now we need to make this button clickable. Okay. Not bad. So, but before I make the button clickable, can we place it a little above from the bottom? Okay. Okay. Let me check. So if I just add a sized box, no, I can't add it over here, right? Okay. Let me. It's totally on the bottom, right? Okay. Let me check. What do I do? So I'll just go to Google again. And I'll say how to add padding to my floating action button in Flutter. Flutter move. Okay, okay. So is it possible to move it up by 50 pixels? Yeah, we want to do this only, right? We want to move it up a little. So I have this. Okay, okay. Okay. So we need to kind of also add a padding. ठीक है. Okay, Control Z. So if I wrap this up, then it's gonna become a child, right? So if I wrap it up in a padding and I say edit size only, and I just make this as bottom, I guess it should work. Okay, I'm so sorry, I'm not sharing the screen. Yeah. So if I now hot reload, will it go up? Oh yes, it did. See, it went up. It went up. Do you see? And now if I make it 18, it's gonna come a little more up. It should. Okay, I didn't make it 18. My num lock was off. On, I mean. See? It came up. Works. Now looks better, guys. Does it look better to you? Give me a yes or a no. Okay. It looks beautiful to me, being very honest. And now I just want to add one more thing. I don't know if it is possible or not. Again, I need to check it up. Can I add a border to my floating action button? How to add a border to floating action button in Flutter? Let's see if we can add it. Yeah, that border. So I guess that is what we want. So what did he do? Okay, no. This is not a right thing, but okay, floating action button, round border Flutter, code answer. Raw material button, on pressed, elevation, fill color this, child this, padding, edge inside, shape, color border. Acha. So I guess what they are doing is basically they are changing the form of the button from floating action button to raw material button. But I don't think I would like to do that. But yeah, this would look fine, right? This would look better. But again, we won't get our thing. But yeah, this is something I can do. I can but I really want to do it to change the shape. Uh how to add circular border to floating action button in Flutter. Let's see. Do you guys want to try this? Do you guys want to try the raw material button? Give me a yes or no. If you say yes, we'll change our code from floating action button to raw material button. Do you want to do it? Want to try it out to make it a circular one? Yeah, okay. So let's do it. Let's try it out. So I'll do one thing. Um, so my entire floating action button code, I'm gonna comment it out. Okay. And in my scaffold, I'll add this code directly. So let's see what I get. So right now I've commented it out. So accordingly, my floating action button, if I hot reload the app, it should vanish. Yeah. So I'll hot reload and it vanished. Okay. Any difference? I don't really know. I've never used a raw material button, but okay, we have a lot of errors. Okay, let's not do it here, and let's just add it as a child over here. in my expanded widget, iska container ka decoration is there, and then let's make a child to my container, and the child is a this thing. Hot reload. Okay, weird, but acceptable. The button is there, clickable भी है, ठीक है. Looks okay. I guess circle border है, तो circle border का color should be there. ठीक है. Let's do one thing. Control Z करते हैं and just get back to what we were before this. Okay. ठीक है. तो I guess it will work. It will be clickable, but not this one. We need to check something else. So, okay, material ये रहा. Okay, so they are giving something like this, okay? But I'm still not satisfied. Okay, just wrap this. But you know what? You can also use the box decoration property in your container. So if we comment, get this back, and we hot reload. Hi Munib, how are you? There's not much of a difference. See, there are different kinds of buttons in Flutter. There is a floating action button, there's a raw material button, there's a flat button. So different kinds of button have different shapes and properties. That's all. Nothing else. They are clickable and they do a function when they're clicked. So, but the thing is that we have a container and we can use decoration. So if we do some brain work, copy the decoration part, I guess we are good to go, because we are going to decorate it only, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's do some decoration and let's go for box decoration. And this is what we are going to do. And it says that you can put your border, and ये वाला line I'll copy. Let's see क्या होता है. ठीक है, let's hot reload. I've just copied the border. Okay, it gives me a square border. Okay, again I have the border, and I guess this line will make it a circle. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Yes. Give me a yes or a no. That's what I wanted. Finally, I'm happy. Okay. So we're just trying out new things. Learning, trying. That's all. Everything is possible in development. All you have to do is study. Okay. Just explore. I legit did not know this was possible, but I just got the idea that if I am putting a border over here on my tasks, why not put a border over here? And why should it be blue? It should be black. The weight is there on the top. And it's black. And the width should be only 2. And the width is also less. It looks perfect. Give me a yes or a no, guys. Does it look perfect? Does it look good to you? Because I am loving the way we are getting there. Okay. So now I guess all we have left towards our task addition button is that we need to add an icon to our button. Yeah. We need to add an icon to the button. So if we just go inside our floating action button, make a child of the floating action button and call it an icon, and just write icons dot add, I guess we'll get it, but it's a very small white thing. So again, we need to set the size to maybe 20. Let's see. Okay. No, we need to set the size to 90. Not reload. Okay, 90, 75. Perfect. And now we need to change the color. And the color should be colors dot black. How do you feel about the button? Do you want some changes? Do you want some changes? Give me a yes or a no. Icon to be list. No, but this icon is kind of representing the add task thing. Na? If you click on this, you will get a pop-up and you can add your task. Like you can write a new task over there. So let's see what all icons we have. We can use add or we can use new. Let's see if we have something for new. Okay, we don't have. We have for list. What do we have for list? We have this. Okay. We have a lot of things. We can add the 1, 2, 3 wala list. But not from the right hand side. See the list numbers. I guess this looks good. And if we just change it to 70 now. Okay, I clicked the wrong button. We have to run it again. So this is the way your phone looks. You have everything that is there in a phone. You can open YouTube and you can go and search easy code and you can watch your sessions. See? Can you see? You can watch your sessions. You can hit the like button. You can skip ads and you can see me there. You can see your chat over here. Icon to be list. Understand? Okay. So that is how good that phone is. So let's see. Our app is still loading. Okay. So see, there are two options. Either we put a list or we put an add button. So let's see what we have for add. So I guess we should go for a circular thing only. Now let's see. No, it looks bad. I guess add is fine. I guess this is good. Add is fine. Yeah. Give me a yes or a no. Come on, guys. Give me a yes or a no. Okay. So now we are going to set some functionality rather than null for our button. And it's going to return something. So now it's not returning anything for now. And I guess it should return something. Yeah. Give me a yes or a no. So basically, For returning that, it is going to return a new screen, right? Our button is going to return a new screen. So we'll just go into our this thing. Yeah, so we are going to go into our library and we're going to make a new app, make a new file in our screens, and let's just name it add task screen. Okay, and let's just import our normal material dart. Okay, and make a stateless widget, name it add task screen. Can we make a button to return a new button on the same screen? Can we make the button return a new button on the same screen? How is a button going to return a new button? Like, that's illogical. A button can return a screen which has a new button, but a button returning a new button on the same screen is kind of weird. But yeah, we can. So it kind of returns a container. Okay. No, it won't create a new button. You can't do that. Okay. And now what we're going to do on our task screen, let's just import okay, our screens and call the add task screen. Okay. Now, basically, we are going to get something called as a bottom sheet. Okay. Because when we click the button, a new sheet is going to pop up from the bottom of the screen and we are going to have a new screen. So the new screen will be a bottom sheet. For that, we have a function called as show bottom sheet and show model bottom sheet. So we are going to go for show model bottom sheet. Okay. We are going to go for this function. And then our builder, which is going to return the actual context of our app, is basically going to return the file called as add task screen. So basically, in the form of a bottom sheet, everything that we code in this container of our add task screen will be displayed on our screen when we click the button. Let's hot reload and see if that happens or not. Yes, when I click on this button, I get a new bottom sheet, a new sheet coming up from the bottom. Yeah? Am I right? Can you see? And it looks good because one functionality which comes automatic in your modal bottom sheet is that when you click on this button and the new sheet comes up, the background goes a little darker and your focus is on the new bottom sheet. Look at this. When you just click on this, your background is going to go dark. See, it turned dark and it came to the normal brightness. So the brightness of your background goes down and your focus is on the new bottom sheet. Thank you so much, Akash. Means a lot. Okay. So this is something what you actually get if you use the show bottom sheet, and it's perfect. I'm loving it. Okay. Now, before we kind of move forward with our add button, we have to add one last thing. And that one last thing in our main container is basically a list. Okay. Can the screen be bigger? See, the screen will not need to be bigger, won't have the need to be bigger. Why? Because this screen will have a curve now, same, ऐसा same curve होगा, and it will have add task written over there. It will have a text field written over there, like a text field, and a new button of written add on it. So you click on the add button, like you click on this, you will get something written as add task and a text field. You type your task and click on the add button, which will be present on this screen only. The task will automatically get added on this screen. So this is what we are building right now. But before that, let's hard code a list. Understood? So we need to hard code a list over here, and then we will be able to make the list kind of a thing. Okay. So before we code the task list, let's again do one thing. Sir, I'm a beginner. How can I make my coding skills good? What kind of a coding skill do you want to develop? Do you want to go for app development, web development, or do you want to go for normal programming in C++ and Java? So in the screens, we'll make a new file called as task underscore title. Okay. So we're going to make a task underscore title. And the other thing is we are going to make a new Dart file called as task underscore list. So there will be one file that will have our task list, and there will be one file which will have the task title. Okay. App development. This is a beginner course only. So first watch this if you can, so that you kind of start developing some interest. So right now what I'm doing is I am making the app with your suggestions that makes you interested in app development. And after this, I'm going to take one more app for chatbot, which we will make together. Understood? So at the end of the day, you guys are going to develop a lot of interest. Okay. Chalo. Moving forward. Now, there is task title. Again, on every new Dart file, you should make a material Dart thing. And now, understand one thing. Your task list is going to come on this container, on the white thing. So find where is it. Okay, we get the white container over here. So this is our white container, and it will have a child. Okay, what is the child going to be? It is going to be the task list, correct? So make a stateless widget over here called as task list. Import the task list over here. Go to screens, go to import, go to screens, go to task list. And the child here will be your task list. Easy. So this container will call a new file called as task list, and this task list will call a new file called as task title. Okay. Understood? Is it clear till here? Give me a yes or a no. Okay. So now your task list will not give you a container. It is going to give you a list view. Okay. In that list view, you will have a lot of tasks. Means you will have a lot of children. And those children will be widgets. Understood? Those children will be widgets. And what are going to be those widgets? Your task titles. So make another stateless widget called as task title over here. And this will be your widget that you will be calling over your task list file. Yep. And this will be your list tile. In the backend in Flutter, we basically, like if you're going for chatbots and all, you go for Dialogflow and all. And if you go for something like GitHub or COVID tracker or something like that, you go for APIs mostly. Okay. Yeah. So now what is going to be there in the list tile? There is going to be a title and a checkbox. So whenever you want to write a title, go for title, give it a text, and write this is a task. Okay. Let's call this list tile over there. Okay, so let's call a list style. I guess you should understand the tree now. There is a task title which is called this is a task. This is called in the task list as a child in a list view, and this list view is called in your main task screen as a task list. So I guess if I hot reload, I should get one thing called as this is a task on my screen. Let's see. I did not. Okay, let me check why. Hmm. Okay. Press the button. Nothing's gonna happen to the button. You're only gonna get this. Okay. So let's do one thing. Let's just first complete this code. Okay. So there is gonna be a trailing. What is a trailing? That is there in the end of your list style, and it is gonna be a checkbox. Checkbox currently will be false, means it will not be you know checked in. And let's style this. Let's kind of make the size to be 50, color to be black. Color is always going to be black, but let's just hard code it to black. Okay, let's hot reload. Okay, there's something which we are missing out. There is something which we are not doing properly. Mm, let me check. Let me check. What is that one thing which we are lacking out? We need to check it out. We are in our container. The container has a child. Child has a task list. Okay, container task list. Our task list is a stateless widget which has this, which is returning a list view. It has a lot of children, and let's just increase the amount of list styles. Okay, now let's all reload. Okay, again that same thing. One sec. Let's do one thing. Let's close our app and let's run it back again, because sometimes there is a glitch that kind of states that your app is facing this issue. Stateless widget, this. Okay, color is this, and your trailing is this. This is your entire thing. Okay. Let's see. Let's just fix this somehow. Called task called task title in the task list. Okay, one second. Yes, this is what we are lacking. So we have to call the task title. Very good, Bodhit. A very good observation. That's what I was thinking, that our code is completely fine. What is that one thing which is lacking behind? I guess this should fix our thing. Okay, we got it. Very good, very good. A very good observation by Bodhit. A very, very good one. Like, perfect. The font size should be 20. And I was calling a list tile, and okay, my bad. I apologize, guys. I guess 25 is the perfect number. Yeah. So we've got tasks, and I guess we should do one thing, and I guess this works. Now we have to code our list add task screen now. Okay, so we are done with our basic code. So we are having a good amount of things over here, and we'll make this checkbox check to pink. It's gonna look beautiful, and the app looks perfect. It looks like the old school games which were there. Okay. Okay. So let's go and let's code our add task screen. Okay. So coding our add task screen, can we move the task a little down? Okay, Veda, let's do it. Let's come here, and in our task list, in the list view, can we add a size box? I don't know if this will work, but let's try it up. I guess this should work, but if it doesn't, we have another option. So if we hot reload, yeah, it does. So we can just shift it to 30, a little bit more down. Yeah. Perfect. Go for a padding. Edge insets dot only. Go for left. No, go for, yeah, go for left at 5 and go for right at 5. Yeah, now it's better because it looks perfect. It's a little more down and a little more visible. I am so sorry for the view. Just manage for today, guys. I'll surely fix this by the next session, that is tomorrow. Okay, and this is a pretty good app. Our button is working, but our button does not have anything till now. So in our add task screen, let's add a column to our app, because in our add task screen we have to add a lot of things. Okay, so the first thing is we have to add is the first thing which we have to add is a column in which we are gonna have everything. So let's have the first text. Okay, so children, and the children will be, the first thing will be text, and it will be add task. Okay, understood? Any doubts? Give me a yes or a no. Refresh. Go here. There's a small add task over there, and we need to style the add task now. So let's go for a style. Let's go for a text style. Let's increase the size to 20. Hot reload. Hot reload. It increases. Let's take it to 40. Perfect. Okay, I guess 35. would be a better thing to sort out with. Yes. Also, our what should be the color of the font? Should it be blue, or should it be pink, or should it be black? Or should it be something like this 10 tasks? Should it be a thing covered in a box? Yeah, I'll add a size box, don't worry. Let's add a size box of height 10. Yeah, better. But do you want it to be like the 10 task kind of a thing? Or do you want it to be a single colored, or you're happy with black? What do you guys want? Or do you guys want this pop-up screen to be pink and the tasks to be black? Or maybe the pop-up screen to be blue with again pink things on it? Tell me. Let's color our app now. Let's see. I guess we should color our bottom sheet. So give me a sec. I don't know if it's gonna look good or not, but I just want to give it a shot. Nope, it looks bad. And what if it's blue? It looks more bad. I guess white is a good option. And white looks better. So how do you guys want it? I guess we should first finish our code and then we should think of how we are going to style it. So our text is done. The next thing is a text field that we want. Refresh. We got a text field. And the next thing is a flat button that we want, which is going to be null on pressed. And the child is going to be text in this case, and the text will be add. Okay. Now I'll tell you a secret. Whenever you color your flat button, it won't show you the color until and unless this on pressed is removed from null. So now if you just run it, your ad is there, and if you just wanna color it to color this, yeah, it's back. Okay, so all the buttons in your app are going to be pink. The text background is going to be this, and okay. Yeah, I guess this looks good. And I should go and just check out some more things about the text field. So I wanna increase the thickness of the text field first. So how to increase thickness of text field in Flutter? You can set the width of the text field. Okay, let's see. Color the text field. What color do you want? Do you want it to be blue? Let's see. I guess we can do that. So there is cursor color. Okay. So let's see this first. How to color a text field. How to change color of text field in Flutter. Style. Okay, we need to style it up. Style. Color. Okay, क्या था? Style. Text style. You can change the input text color. Let's see. How to change the color of text field in focus in Flutter. Let's check this out. I think this is gonna work. First of all, remove this style from here. Comment this out. Copy this. Okay. Add a new task. Okay. Okay, this looks good. Yep, I guess this looks good. Yeah, I like this much better. But this pink shouldn't be there. It should be blue, I guess. Let's check it out. Let's see how blue looks. Yes. Now this is good. And fill color, outline border, era, border radius 20. How to make the text field required autofocus true. Hot reload. Whenever you'll click, it's gonna be auto-focused. ठीक है? I guess this looks good. Perfect है. ये देखो. I'll increase the size of the phone for you. Looks good? Yeah. So you can add a new task. I guess we can also change the size of the label text. Okay, but let me just resize this to a little small. Put it over here. Give you the entire code. Put it over somewhere over here. अभी छुपा देते हैं इसे. ठीक है. ठीक है. चलो. Now what we have to do is let's see. Let's try something new. अभी add task ये हो गया ना. can we increase the label text size of the label text? Let's Google it up. How to increase size of label text in Flutter. You can change the size of the text. No. Okay, so if we just remove this label text, what is going to happen? I guess it's going to be a complete circle. Okay, if we do not add that, it's good. And I guess it's pretty good. And now if I just set the cross-axis alignment of my column to cross-axis alignment dot stretch and hot reload. Okay, and my text to be wrapped. Can you share your entire screen? This is my entire screen only. To center. Perfect. Looks good. Okay, again, the phone got missed. Now it looks good. Looks pretty better. Correct? Now it looks better. Also, what I can do is I can set the cursor height to 10. Hot reload. It became very small. Make it 50. Hot reload. Okay, very big. Make it 30. Hot reload. Good. Nice. And also there's a property called as text align. So I'll text align the thing to center. So my cursor will be blinking in the center now. Yeah. Let's go for 35 now. Guess that would go. No. 25. Okay. And then cursor ka thickness is also there. तो cursor का width 7 करना है. नहीं 7 नहीं 3. Good. Can we add default text? Yes. उसको बोलते हैं hint text. यहाँ पे डेकोरेशन में hint text आता है. And then your hint text kind of is something, I guess, like, one sec, comment it out. Add a task. ये रहा. ठीक है, वो hint text आ जाता है. So it's written add a task, but when you write something, the hint text goes away. ठीक है. Chalo. So now what else can be done? I guess it looks very good. I kind of love this thing. But don't you think the add task is very simple? Like the text add task is very simple. That's the only thing that is bugging me out. I guess we should fix that. Give me some ideas, guys. Worship Demon Veda. Give me some ideas. What can we do? Can we change the font? No, font change karna is a very hectic job. But yeah, we can do that. Let's write a गुड फॉन्ट, ठीक है। तो फॉन्ट कैसे चेंज करते हैं, नहीं पता मेरे को, आई एम अ बिगिनर। कैसे करना है, कुछ नहीं, गो गूगल इट अप, हाउ टू चेंज फॉन्ट इन फ्लटर, यूज अ कस्टम फॉन्ट, ठीक है। हाउ डू यू यूज अ कस्टम फॉन्ट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इंपोर्ट द फाइल, ठीक है, इंपोर्ट द फॉन्ट फाइल्स। एंड कहाँ से मिलेगी फॉन्ट फाइल, यू कैन गो एंड चेक आउट गूगल फॉन्ट्स, ठीक है। तो गूगल फॉन्ट्स कहाँ से मिलता है, गूगल फॉन्ट्स, ठीक है। गूगल फॉन्ट्स पे यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ फॉन्ट्स, यहाँ पे चेक सर्च करते हैं, चेक टाइपराइटर नहीं है, या I like typewriter fonts a lot. I just love them. And this is something I want. Okay. Wait. You can go to Google Fonts. Let's see. So basically what happens when you want a new font, you have to go and then there is .ttf and .otf files. So if you click on any font and you click on download the family, there will be a zip file which you download, and when you open it up there will be different ttf files over there. So that's what you have to do. It's a kind of a hectic job, but okay, not bad, worth it. But I want to get the font, I want the typewriter font in my app. So let's Google typewriter font download. Let's download this and let's download this. Do we get the TTF files? Yes. So we get the TTF files. So what do you have to do is basically extract your fonts. Okay. And let's see what we have to do. So I have to go here and check. To work with the font, import the files to this project. Folder as awesome underscore app fonts. Okay. So what we have to do basically is kind of make a folder over here. Inside this, new package, new directory, call it fonts. And inside the fonts, I have to I have to bring the TTF file. So I'll just drag the TTF file and I'll just drop the TTF file over here. So now if you open this, you have a TTF file. Okay. And I know you can't see. Don't worry. I'm showing it to you. See, now can you see the TTF file? Now can you see the TTF file, guys? So now we got the TTF file, and now we need to work up on the next step. Declare the font in your pubspec.yaml. So whenever you add an external source, there's a file called as pubspec.yaml. So you have to go here and you have to declare your font over there. Okay? So let's find Flutter fonts. There is a thing called as fonts. ये रहा. तो ये है पूरा fonts का thingy. So what is the family of the font? So the family, let me check. The family is 1944 report. This is the name of the family of the font. So 1944 report. और यहाँ पे it should be this. ओके ठीक है, यहाँ पे गए, should be assets, fonts space, ओके ओके ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा fonts फ्रंट स्लैश 1942.ttf. ठीक है, let's pubget, click on pubget. Okay, there's an error on line 63. fonts में क्या error है? weird, but देखते हैं, कुछ तो होगा. This is the issue downloading fonts from third-party websites, that they do not give you much of a thing. It's very weird. But ठीक है, I guess let's not waste our times into fonts and let's try doing something else. 65 is also fonts. Yeah, 65 is also fonts, but it is showing error in line number 63. So the line number 63 fonts, let me think. I guess no, that doesn't work. But one sec. I guess the spacing is wrong. 1 second, wait. I can fix this, I guess. So if I go here and I just copy this, come here, and I paste it. I guess this is gonna work. So it was 1942 typewriter. No, 1942 report. And the assets is fonts 1942.ttf. Now let's hit pubget. Running. Okay, sorted. So we finally learned pubget, and now let's see what is the next step. Let's get back and see what's the next step. So I've done this, I've added it, set the font as default. So in the material app, title, custom fonts, theme data. Okay, so in my material app on my main.dart, I need to write something like this. So means I need to go to my material.dart. Oh, I mean main.dart. In my material app, I need to write something like this, and the font family is 1942 report. Tick. Understood. And what's the next step? Use this specific widget. How do you use it? Let's see. कैसे यूज करते हैं? टेक्सटाइल में जाते हैं and we write font family. तो let's go here and हमारा add task screen, and then we have this center के अंदर text के अंदर style के अंदर font family के अंदर 1942 report. Okay, I guess this should work. I'm not pretty sure if it's gonna work or not, but it should. Like इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद होना तो चाहिए. कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. So it's not working. Okay. So font family तो यही है. Like in my pubspec.yaml, the font family is this only. Control C, Control V. I guess we need to run the app again whenever you're adding a new. What's the difference between the two do's? What's the difference? Flutter have indentation. Yes. The Flutter file, which is pubspec.yaml, always has indentation. Yeah, it does have indentation, just like Python. I don't know, but I expect. Okay, it does. It works. Okay. I guess we shouldn't use it as a theme. I shouldn't use it as a theme, but this works. See, add task is there, and the fadey kind of a thing. I guess you can see the new font is over there. The only thing is it's kind of erased add task. So I don't know, but looks good. Should I bold it up? Let's set the font weight to W900 and see what happens. See, it looks good. Does it? Does it look good, guys? Tell me. Like, I am liking it. Do you guys also like the font? But it looks good. Like, I don't know, but not gonna lie, it's gonna look perfect when we add it. Okay. Can you click on the add button without providing any text? Yeah, like clicking on it won't do anything because the add button is not functioning yet. Understand? It should make the text field mandatory. Yeah, it's mandatory. Like, see, it's not gonna be like mandatory to fill it, but if you just don't add any task over here and you click on add, it won't run only. Understand? Something like that. So do you like it, guys? Do you like the thing which we have made till now? Give me a yes or a no. Because yes, it was like I did not expect to make something like this, but yeah. I mean it should give a red alert. Please fill it in. Okay, let's Google it up. Let's see. And let's say how to make a text field mandatory in Flutter. Okay, text field mandatory. Validator value, if please enter some text. Okay, it's there, it's there. So just this code coming to your text field will make it mandatory. So all you have to do is come here and write this code. Is empty is not a function? How is it showing an error over here? Also, guys, this is something I did not do and did not tell you, that whenever you find an error, just go to Dart analysis. It's going to tell you. Okay. How is it not happening? Okay, let's check some other thing. Enter text if text is equal to null or text is empty. Okay, let me check. Validator value. So I guess let's do one thing. We shouldn't be writing this over here right now, and we should kind of finish up with the main code first. Okay, so kind of tomorrow we'll finish up with the entire code in which we'll be adding tasks. So I guess after that, when we are not setting null to the flat button, we should do it. What is the use of autofocus? See, if I remove this autofocus, where did it go? One sec. See, if I comment out autofocus, Control Z. So if I comment out autofocus, and now if I click on add task, one second, hot reload. Now if I click on add task, do you see there's no blue border? It will only come if I click on it. So the text field is not triggered if I do not set autofocus to true. But now if I set autofocus to true, hot reload, and now when I click on the plus button, it's already triggered over there. Do you understand? So this is something about autofocus. Understood? Chalo. What else? So did you guys have fun making this app till now? Like, does it feel worth the time that we spent? Give me a yes or a no. Okay. So now we'll have more fun. Tomorrow we'll be finishing up our app completely. And you can think of more ideas on what we can do and how we can make a better app. So let's see. Let's try having a lot of fun using this. Okay. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow again at 5 p.m. And I would like to kind of get more suggestions by you guys on what we can do in this project. So, we build a good one. Okay. Till then, any doubts, guys? If you guys have any doubts, just hit them up in the chat. Or any suggestions for tomorrow. If you already want to give them, you can give them to me right now so that I can keep them under consideration for tomorrow. Tell me. And if you don't have any doubt, write no doubt. And Can we add picture instead of background? Yeah, you can add picture instead of background. Like you can add a picture, but trust me, adding a picture won't be that good because this app looking like the way it's looking right now, I guess it looks perfect. I don't know why, but might be I did not think of all these ideas when I was making this earlier. And now you guys are giving me good, interesting ideas because obviously I was making it on my own, and now we all are doing a collective job in making the app. So it looks better when 3 to 4 people make it together, and it looks way better when multiple people, you know, add their brains. So the best part was adding new text that I don't know who suggested, but that was a good idea. I wouldn't have done that because I always felt that adding new tasks to a Flutter app is always a headache because downloading files and doing all that kind of makes it kind of irritating for me, and I just go with the default fonts. But yeah, it's like good to kind of spend time doing that. Same goes for the colors, and same goes for the icons, the placement of the buttons. I am a person who has a specific point of view, and everybody has their own point of view. So the way you guys told me and the way we went with it, it was really good. So tomorrow we'll be having more fun because tomorrow is the last day of the app, and tomorrow we'll complete it up. Okay, so we'll finish up the app tomorrow, and we'll have a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining in, guys. If you haven't liked the stream, hit the like button, and you have to subscribe because then you can't chat without subscribing to me, to the channel, not to me, but to the channel. So thank you so much for joining in. It means a lot that you guys came on a Saturday evening, Sunday evening. I'm sorry, it's Sunday. So that you came on a Sunday evening and came to learn from me. And I'll be seeing you again tomorrow, 5 p.m. If you can get friends, it would be very good. So if you can just send the links to your class groups or tell your friends about the course, because now from day after tomorrow I'm starting a web development crash course, and in 10 days I'm going to get you through the entire web development. So if you can come for that and you can call your friends, it's going to be good. So yeah, till then, thank you so much for coming, guys. I really appreciate. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye bye and happy coding.